Saquon Barkley and the Giants. Like, dog, he looks like a totally different football player for the Eagles.
He does. But that's what but again, can we just talk about like football? That's why we always say having a good offensive line makes a difference. Like, have you seen these holes he's running through? I mean, listen, I would probably get about 7 yards, if that, just because there's nobody there to touch me. But like the holes he's running through, you know what I'm saying? Like, I could say something else, but I'm not going to say it. But come on, like his offensive line is stellar, and that is helping him. That's all I'm saying.
What you gonna say? Put that up there, Hayes.
That's all I'm saying.
Real quick, QB says still trying to understand why coach team had to jump the fence. Bro, they locked the fence talking about they ain't had a key for us to get in. We had to jump the fence to go play. I'm telling you, dog, I done took some shots.
Obstacles up.
Oh man.
Was your team good? Is that the issue?
Yeah, we was kicking butt.
Put that up there, Hayes. They were being real petty, huh?
Hell, look, we played a popka. They went and changed uniforms from blue to black. I mean, black to blue. All right, hold on. I'm trying to put it up.
Why did they change uniforms?
They were superstitious about the color.
Oh.
This guy here too funny.
Oh, he's hilarious.
I swear, Saquon Barkley is the best. Right? We survived the Giants, and now the Eagles got Saquon Barkley. Lord have mercy, man. All to the Eagles, man. Yeah. All to the Birds. Eagles, okay. Saquon Barkley. I swear, Saquon Barkley is the best. Right? We survived the Giants, and now the Eagles got Saquon Barkley. Lord have mercy, man.
Saquon Barkley.
And if anybody told him he was wrong, you know he would argue them down. You know he would argue them down.
I want to hear him say, "Which the Cyrus sauce?"
I'm happy for Saquon. He's earned it. You know how hard it had to be playing it for the Giants for all those years?
But think about most of those guys. They go to bad teams.
Yeah.
Because they're the top picks.
Yep.
Look at Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence sucks. No, his team sucks.
His team is awful.
Right. Like, how you going to tell me a guy who has lost, well, before he got to college, had never lost a game, maybe one. He goes to college, lose a handful of games, and now he goes to the NFL, and he no longer knows how to play quarterback whatsoever? The same dudes that he whooping in college, he can't whoop them in the NFL? Come on, dog.
But you know what I always say is in football, and I get it, a lot of people only see who's winning and losing, and they're not looking at the stuff. But like, you cannot do anything on offense if you don't have a good offensive line, unless you have like a good supporting dunk down running back or something. Buddy in the background tweaking. Oh.
Hey, Chris, you're a little late. Boy, you're the first person to say something. Like, why is there a mop bucket out there, dog, on the concrete? Some with a broom. Somebody explain it. But anyway, this is Hayes Street. 168 and climbing. Hold on, look at Buddy back here behind you. Really flawed. Watch your back, baby. That boy might pick your pocket. Well, we are on the block right now, dog. Look at this. We are on the block.
Hey, at least I'm not getting hit. Remember last week the buses kept coming.
Uh-oh, look at baby back there with the cafeteria rat jacket on. There we go. Okay. Anyway. Using a broom as a mop is diabolical.
There goes that word.
Oh, God. Bro,
no,
hey.
One funny you just said about those guys where they always get drafted at, right?
Mm-hmm.
When Len Bias died, right? Remember Len Bias died from drugs, the basketball player? He was drafted second in the NBA draft by the Boston Celtics, who had just won the championship. Like, a lot of people don't know that. They had Larry Bird, Kevin McHale, and they drafted him second. I'm not sure how they got that draft pick, but they drafted Len Bias, bro.
Well, they do a lottery in basketball, right? It's a little different. They don't do the worst team. It's like a lottery, right? I may be wrong, but I think I'm right.
Isn't it a lottery of the worst teams, though? Like,
but sometimes they trade. So like, yes, it is. But like, if you have traded somebody on this thing, it doesn't matter. If you're the worst team that year and you gave me your pick, then I get to go in the lottery.
Okay.
Does that make
I
sense?
know it had to be something like that. Cause
Yeah.
I remember watching the 30 for 30 and I was like, Boston had just won a championship and they drafted Lynn Bias second. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so I wonder how they got that pick. Who traded who to give you that pick? So I just looked up something here because I think it's important because we know a lot of people are like, this person needs to go first. This person needs to go first. Da 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 da. The Tennessee Titans have the 28th worst offensive line in football. There's 32 teams in the NFL. The Tennessee Titans offensive line is 28th in the NFL.
Out of 32.
The New York Giants is 27th out of 32. So I'm just saying, like, we want our
30, 31, 32.
We want our players to go to like these teams, and I'm like, yeah, but like, do we want them to be set up in a good situation, or what are we doing? So the funny thing is you probably know who is the worst because they talked about it during you don't watch the NFL. They've talked about this. So let me give you the list. And I tried to look to have this as a print up version so that it's easier to see. So the New England Patriots are 32. They're the worst. And then the Patriots are the worst, and they are followed by the Houston Texans. That's why CJ Stroud being in the playoffs, everyone was like, oh my gosh. But then if you go back and look how that game went, it kind of makes sense what was happening. The Seattle Seahawks are 30th, and then the Bengals are 29th. And then obviously the Titans 28, Giants 27. The Browns are 20th. That's why I always say, like, the Browns aren't a terrible place to be. Just saying. Because the thing is, rookie quarterbacks usually need a good offensive line.
And so do veteran quarterbacks.
Yeah, but obviously, but rookie quarterbacks, like, yeah. But
definitely. That's the thing. So when they go to the NFL and they don't measure up, it's probably because, and that's why you see a lot of star quarterbacks drop and you see a lot of Jason Allen's rise.
Exactly.
How many people watch Jason Allen in college? Oh, you don't even know I don't even know where he played ball at. Where did he play ball at?
Yeah. Jason Allen?
Yeah, where did Jason Allen even play at?
Ooh.
See? But he's the hottest thing in NFL right now. Hottest thing in NFL right now.
Yeah. You're right.
Josh Allen.
Josh Allen. I'm sorry. I said Jason. My bad, Josh Allen. Look at that.
Oh, he went to Wyoming.
Y'all tough.
Did he go to Wyoming? Or Wyoming?
But y'all killing the coach, man.
All the goddamn villains. Who the fuck is Jason Allen?
Get on him, Chad. Get on him. He doesn't know who Josh.
Look at this. It ain't nobody in here can tell me y'all watched a Wyoming football game ever in your life.
No.
They look like UPS playing out there. What can Brown do for you? Good boy, Brown and gold out there, man.
I don't remember nothing from his college career. That's crazy.
Well, so what's funny is when he came into the NFL, though, he was so unorthodox, so bad. Like, he did so many things that you were like, what is he doing? I mean, he was a turnover machine. He was loose with it. Like, it was a mess. So to see him now is actually pretty fascinating. But if you're a Colorado Buffaloes fan, you better get familiar with Wyoming because they're on the schedule next year. So just saying, they're usually good in the trenches. I'm just saying.
But that's my point. That's my whole point. So when everybody gets talking about, oh, I got to go to the top school, and you become the top dude, you about to go to a boo-boo program.
Yeah. But that's what I always tell people is like football is not that easy. It doesn't matter if you have like the best quarterback. If your offensive line gives him half of a second, good luck. Or if you don't recruit well or draft well, because that's some of these other people's issues is their drafting is absolutely terrible. Terrible.
And they
shout out to Jason Allen. Shout out to Jason Allen.
Don't everybody be I appreciate it. Thanks, Really Flawed. Just gonna kick a brother while he's down. No, but But there's the point when people talk about exposure. Oh, you get exposure, bro. There's only 32 eyeballs or 32 sets of eyes that you need to impress. Nobody cares. Do you think that the Bills care that I watched a Wyoming football game? No. That's what I tell them when they tell me, oh, you get more exposure when you. No, their job is to look at college rosters, find the best talent, blah, 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 no matter where it is. Yeah. Right? And so when people try to push this whole narrative, oh, you come to this school because you get exposure. Like, stop that. If you want to say, because I want them on my team, great. But don't use exposure as a reason why they should come to your school. Because other than that, nobody cared. Like, the 32 teams, they know that dude exists. No one in this chat, and the sound of my voice, and whoever probably going to watch this video later, could say they ever watched a Josh Allen, a Josh Allen football game, ever seen him throw a collegiate pass.
Yeah, I agree. So there is 858 college football programs. 858 college football programs in all the 5 different divisions and all the 858 different programs. They're going to find the talent. Yeah. So they don't care where the talent is. I think the Dallas Cowboys, like 4 years ago, drafted somebody, I think Lathan Vander Esch, I think was his name. He literally played for a team. I think they played like 8-on-8 or 10-on-10 or whatever, like some random whatever they had going on. And he was drafted, I believe, 1st-round pick. So it's like, they're going to find you. If you are good, they're going to find you.
My man Garcon, remember he played for Defiance in Ohio, a D3 school.
Yeah, they're going to find you.
Yeah.
So
did somebody say LeVar Jackson?
LeVar Jackson.
So you're saying Cam Ward should be going to the Titans, right?
I listen, I'm going to say this until the draft happens and the draft proves me wrong. I think 2 things are going to happen in this draft. I think this draft order is going to get mixed around. I think there might be some things that are going to happen. I also think there might be more offensive linemen taken in the top 10 than we think. And I think that's going to knock some things off a little bit. The reason why I say that is because the last probably 2 or 3 drafts, that hasn't happened. And these teams, their offensive lines just continue to be bad. And I'm not sure how long you can continue to have a bad offensive line when you keep not addressing it in the draft, if that makes sense.
Right.
Like the dam has to break. Football tells us the dam has to break, right? At some point they course correct. So I'm curious to see if this draft is going to be the draft where there might be some tackles or good guard, or like, I don't know. I feel like we might be on the verge of like something weird happening in this draft where we're like, okay, what are we doing? Like what?
Well, we're gonna definitely do a draft show. You know what we think. Matter of fact, let's do that, Street. One day soon. Let's come up with our first top 10 picks in the draft. And we'll share one Monday.
Street. Why don't you and Hayes do that? Why don't you 2 do that?
You don't want to do that?
You did not include me. You said, why don't we do that, Street?
You and me. I said on a Monday.
Look how she feels.
I said one Monday.
Chick.
I said on one Monday.
I'm surprised she ain't turn off her lights.
Just leave the show. This is me from now on. I'm sick and tired of this crap. I am sick of this. All I give to this show, and both of you are turning on me.
All I give to this show. All my Mondays.
all my Monday. All I do on Monday is wake up and think about this show and think about how I can make it the best and think about how I can show up. And the first chance you get, Coach Hayes, you're trying to exclude me. I am protesting.
And that's going to be my ending of the show about seen and not heard. Oh,
I need to be seen. I need to be seen and not heard.
Seen, the art of being seen. Listen to what I said. The art of being seen and not heard. Let's see how this works out.
I'm sick of this. I'm sick of the treatment that I'm getting today. Okay. So anyways, Ellen's in the chat. Can you let Ellen know that you have put something on the wall for us? Ellen, I see you in the chat. FYI, there is something on the wall for us because we asked for it and we got it. So
something on the wall with the painter's tape. I love it. The blue painter's tape up there. Omega Red for the $5 all around here. A little Nick bag around here off the street. Do the show with Really Flawed and Coach. Leave street for the streets. That's all I like. My dog street for the street.
Okay. Well, I haven't asked. Can I ask? Whenever we do the NFL show with the draft picks, street, I need you to be in the helmet.
I
need the Cowboys helmet on for just as you're saying your picks. I just need the helmet to just get the whole effect.